All right, the offensive line. I went player by player by player by player, and I just kept finding experience, experience. Okay, this guy had 13 starts, 14 starts. And so, starting with TJ Bass, guy that's back as a senior, another senior in Ryan Walk, who played both at right guard and at center, and just on and on, Stephen Jones, and on down the line. It looks similar to, I may be getting the years mixed up, but the Rose Bowl team, I think, had that offensive line where everybody came back and they had the most starts of anybody in the nation.
We talk about kind of a lack of continuity at all these other spots. The offensive line should be that sort of solidifying force of everybody who started basically is back. George Moore was a guy who started quite a bit the last couple of years, and he's now gone. But I mean, they've got ample guys here. And really I think they've got 5 to 7 guys who could start and 5 guys who've started a lot of games. You've got the names up on the screen there. Those are, and Alex Forsyth's also a center who started a lot the last couple of years. I assume he'll be back in the middle, snapping. But it's a really experienced group, and honestly has been the strength of the offense at times in the past. You think about the way they performed, against Ohio State in the Big House there, against the Buckeyes, and boy, they were awesome in that game. And then they had some ups and downs. Some of it was injury related, but this is a team that needs some veterans, and without question, the offensive line provides that. I don't know if there's no Penei Sewell. There's not that maybe elite NFL talent, but there are plenty of guys that are going to have an opportunity to make NFL rosters. And a lot of them will be in their second, third, maybe in some cases, kind of like their quasi fourth year starting. So it is a really experienced bunch. And yeah, I think if you want to draw parallels to that 2019 team in any way on offense, probably the only one you can draw is on the offensive line, where once again in 22, the Ducks will be really experienced up front.